All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
So,
I'm pre-Gmail 710 with
next
Jack's Run.
time, hello.
Sorry.
I'm about to set our runners off and going. So we have Oddlay and Pikapals.
Yeah, we got another edition of Pokemon Crystal Cinco Bingo. This is what group is it again?
I do not remember. So, while we find that out for you, our runners meeting
All
started
I
in about
remember,
about a second here.
all I remember is that no matter what happens, Pikapals is going to be the first place in this group, and Oddlay unfortunately will not be advancing.
It was unfortunate, but hey, in good company. Um,
Yeah. While the race might be mooted in standings, it's still potentially going to be a lot of fun. This card looks really interesting.
Yeah, we've got some pretty good goals, honestly. We love to see a rising badge and 40 defeat a 40 plus at the same time.
Yeah, you could knock them out both at the same time. It's annoying, but you can still do it. It's two goals at once. Always nice.
Yeah. What else looks good? We have, it doesn't look like there's a day goal here, actually. Is there?
I don't think there is one. No.
Yeah,
No.
so it looks like we're seeing some, well, people making their decisions about where they go. Yeah, so you trade a Pokemon. I guess we'll be hoping to see Oddlay's favorite today.
Yes. And with his luck, it'll be a Krabby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, so we're seeing a Saturday set from Oddlay.
Saturday is a pretty good day. You can go check out bug catching if you're so interested. And yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that's about what it's there for. I mean, you have those extra slots there. So we start with Nidoking, Farfetch'd, and Murkrow.
oh, they're
The
probably
Nido's probably the most runnable.
Oddlay's thinking about it. He wants the meme.
I mean, if you know you're already out, you might as well have a good time, but...
Exactly.
I mean, okay, Murkrow might not be as runnable, but it has the best hat.
Hey, you never know. It could be the Pokemon with Detect, Endure, or Protect.
It's true.
Or it might lead to something vital like Gligar Sneasel information.
It's true. It has Dig. That's nice.
Oh yeah, that is very nice.
It's very convenient.
It's actually a tiny bit, I wouldn't say runnable, but it'll get you to Violet.
Yeah.
That's a Psychic type. We do have 5 different Fire or 5 different Psychics on the card.
And not only is it in the card, it's in the corner. Oh, looks like Pikapals really needs to figure out what's going on here in Cherry Grove.
Oh, Pikapals is getting the map card. That is interesting. We usually skip this, but no harm, no foul.
I mean, sometimes you just really need some direction.
Oh, they agreed to do this.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm glad that everyone's starting with some direction today. I think we all are going to need some. That's how I feel halfway through a bingo most of the time.
Yep, yeah, I feel that.
Now back onto our regularly scheduled early route.
Alright, so we're also looking for 2 different baby Pokemon, which has been tricky in the past in this tournament. We are definitely not looking for the baby Pokemon so that we can evolve them into Electabuzz, Jinx, and Magmar. That's...
Ooh, Dragonite, that's a nice find.
It's a female, which you might want to avoid for at the moment, but you can check out the moveset.
The unfortunate thing is I don't think that Oddlay could weaken that Dragonite. Fortunately got in the wall, because I don't think that you can't hit it with Dig.
He has Aurora Beam.
That's why I said about not being able to weaken it. It's a 4 times weakness on that Dragonite. I don't know if you feel
Just a
it would
Murkrow,
live.
though. It's just a Murkrow, so
Oh,
it's
it has
possible.
2 levels on it. It's so.
Ooh,
It's
a
my baby.
Jolteon.
It's my baby. Catch it, please.
It's a male Jolteon. This is very with Swift.
Every time I see a Jolteon, I can't catch it. It makes me sad.
That's a pretty good mon. I wouldn't call it the best evolution in terms of maining, but
It's
that's
usable.
yeah, that's usable. That's usable. Those aren't the greatest.
Not the best moves, but I've ran worse Jolteons.
Yeah, Water Gun might find a surprising amount of work, but yeah, it's still not the greatest. You'll be able to replace it with Surf later, though.
Yeah, and evolutions learn a move at level 8, so you're likely to get one before Falkner. You'll get a move before Falkner.
Yeah.
But I haven't even really seen a moveset on this Nido here. Nidos are actually... I'm actually kind of fond of Nidos. Ooh, Sketch.
Fury, Swipes, and Sky Attack, I think?
Stomp. But it's Farfetch is stomping, okay. Angry Bird. The bird is angry.
Crunch on this Dragonite, though. And Egg Bomb. I would be using the Egg Bomb. Dragonites are actually much better physical attackers.
That bird just stepped on it, on Pikapals. I support it.
Even though this Dragonite is a female, which means it's probably got lower DVs, it's still a Dragonite. It's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, there's some Pokemon where the whole thing, reason we point out the gender is that was the way they hacked on Pokemon's gender in Gen 2. They just looked at the attack DV and said, okay, if it's below your gender ratio, so if you have a 50-50 gender ratio, the lower half will be females, the higher half will be males. It only looks at the attack DV. So if you're dealing with a special attacker, it literally doesn't matter. If you're dealing with a physical attacker, you prefer a male because then you know that it has a higher DV. But we're getting all the memes. Excellent. But it's a Dragonite.
Dragonite's really good. The ×4 weakness to ice is its worst feature.
Yeah, but like a 0 attack DV, Dragonite is still going to hit hard.
Yeah.
It will hit less hard than a 15 attack DV Dragonite, but it will hit hard.
Yeah, that's why you don't sleep on Egg Bomb. Egg Bomb is gonna hit hard. It's not accurate, but it will hit hard when it does hit.
Oh yeah. Well, catching a Lugia, that's probably the Psychic type.
Yeah. They've racing 2 Psychic types. Both flying Psychic types, too.
There's what? There's like 3 of those in this generation? Just go get Natu for the trifecta?
Yeah, why not?
Heck, if we're already memeing it up, read them.
Wait, no, why not? It's Gen 4.
Flying, why not? Just do it. We're seeing that Xatu.
There we go. While Xatu is technically runnable, I wouldn't want to raise one from level 2.
Yeah. Maybe you had a really good moveset.
Yeah, it would have to.
Meditate's not a good moveset.
Depends
speaking
on
of
what it has, but
speaking of Xatu, that's one of the Pokemon that was added to the goals in the new version of the card. It's in you could find an Arbok Xatu. So
what item did the Lugia have?
I don't know. I didn't quite see. But we out of our what new goals do we have on the card here? For this tournament, we have
new goals?
The modified Keyblade goal from Keyblade Diglett to Keyblade Rhyhorn. We have the Patch Pokemon in the water on Route 45, and of course the 5 different fire or 5 different psychic types. And we have a flower, a beautiful flower that happens to be on row 1, column 4.
Hey, that's pretty sweet. That's gonna be tough to find too.
Yeah, at this point you've been out long enough that it could be on any route.
And you're not going to look at Route 46 most likely. Well, you might, but
You might, but
it's going to be probably one of your last checks.
The horrible flying manta ray. It can go away. Farewell.
Oh, oddlay sees the Jolteon finally. I'm a little surprised Pikapals didn't switch the Jolteon. It did seem pretty
The Jolteon
okay.
has some. I mean, it's a little thin. I think it might be hoping for a better moveset on the Nido. That I don't know.
Does Nidoking learn moves?
Nidoking does not learn move, but he does. It has Sketch. Ooh, best bird. Dodrio is also a pretty good main candidate, but if you have level 8 Dragonite, you're not dealing with that.
That Dragonite pretty much.
The Dragonite's doing fine.
It should do it. Should do the work.
Yeah, Jolteon is a big class cannon, but counterpoint, it's adorable.
Pikapals is spending a lot of time looking at
main options. That is the other thing that you could be considering. Like, again, the Jolteon's a little bit glass cannon, but you have one.
Yeah. And he didn't. It's not like he gained a lot of levels with this Nido, because he died.
Yeah, he's been looking for so much.
Yeah,
maybe he's
going
gonna go for the Jolt.
oddlay going right for Flash. I don't think he bought an escape rope though, so he will have to walk out.
He doesn't. That isn't a problem. The Murkrow has Dig.
Oh, he has Dig. You're right. What was it again? Murkrow is actually.
The Murkrow has Dig. Yeah, it's actually helpful. Kabutops?
Shelter
Really?
Not helping. Kabutops is runnable.
It is runnable. It's level 2. It's got Stab Cramp Hammer. I guess.
Yeah. Dynamic Punch. It could work. You'd have to make sure to an Iron Tail. Yeah, you definitely have to save with this one. It's too inaccurate.
Yeah, this is inaccurate, and also
So we get metronome means.
the mere suggestion of a garden would make it just keel over and die.
Leftovers in the Sprout Tower. That's pretty useful.
Yeah, both of our runners are playing with that 4 times weakness fire here. Although, to be fair, neither of them are running Caesar, so technically it's not that, is it?
And Pikapals is finally on the first trainer.
Go, Murkrow, you can do it!
I didn't see what happened. Was it a... Yeah,
Hypno has Blizzard.
Yeah. I figured it had an ice move. And Murkrow doesn't take kindly to ice moves either, so... Unfortunate. Doesn't lose a lot there, however.
Nah. Might just have to come back for that one later, and honestly...
That's why you spend all your money.
Yep. There are some very strong arguments. If you don't need the levels early, just go do Faulkner and come back later when it'll be really, really, really fast.
Yeah. But this Diglett should just... Yeah. It's just keeled over. That Hypno will be a lot easier to deal with when you're 20 levels above it.
Precisely. Excuse me? Why is there a level 7 Pidgey on this trainer?
This is not good. I think Dunsparce... Oh, who actually wrote this?
Who randomized this?
It might have been Dunsparce. Oh, it's more precise to say who didn't randomize this. It's a mad cargo.
Hey, it's fire type information, and also it's Mad Cargo. It's meme information. Yeah. I mean, also, that's actually very important, since it seems that both of our runners are going out of their way to do every meme they can. That's actually very important information for them.
This is true. Egg Bomb is doing everything that I expected it to do. Damage.
Egg Bomb does a ton of damage when it hits. But yeah, even with that failed attempt at the tower, where oddlay is still through Faulkner before Pikapals is even just finishes Faulkner right when Pikapals enters Violet. Just committing to the Dragonite is paying off in time.
Yeah, I don't think Pikapals even saw the Dragonite, did he?
I don't believe he did. Now we're going back to the tower. Someone to leave without HM05. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that either, but honestly, you're not losing that much time.
Nah.
You're gonna have to do this anyway.
You will have to do it anyway, and the Dragonite is now faster and can hit harder.
Which it will need to do. Oh, should have saved though. If you're going to commit to it, you should commit to it. Because Egg Bomb is not going to be reliable. And there he goes, one shot.
There you go, we're fine, we're fine. What Blizzard Hypno? Who cares? No, didn't see one.
Chinchou has
that Chinchou has Earthquake. Bring back out the Nido.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Get that Nidoking out here. Sketch it. Even if it dies, it's your new main.
There you go. You got a main.
Yes. Now he's sacrificing something so he can get some EXP. Acid. Well, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah, again, this is the Nidos are Pokemon that I never really thought much of before starting to play Rando, and now I'm actually really quite fond of them. If you can get a decent moveset on them, which will take an Earthquake.
This, yeah.
They are pretty dang reliable Pokemon.
Yeah, they're pretty good. There's a reason that Gen 1 uses Nidoking as its main. The speed run, I mean.
Yeah.
It's a decent enough Pokemon. It can do a lot. It's really dependent on the moveset.
Yeah, there we go. Easy every time. Oh, that's why we had to do this. I see.
Oh.
A powerful painting of the
I
Bellsprout.
love that he has his cursor on the screen.
You gotta circle the Bellsprout.
Gotta do the Bellsprout dance, I guess.
Yes, this is it's a powerful Bellsprout. We're proud of the powerful Bellsprout, aren't we? I certainly am.
Yes, always. Hey, I still remember the anime and that Bellsprout in the league.
Yeah.
That episode. Powerful Bellsprouts indeed. And Pikapals is through the gym, while oddlay is through Sprout Tower and going towards Union. That's quite the lead right now.
Yeah, having all Sprout done, having this pretty bulky Dragonite, having a magically appearing Executor.
That Pikapals is going to be a little upset, just a little upset. I'm not sure if this is insult or.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Executor is a very fine Pokemon.
Yeah, and it is part Psychic type. It's true.
Well, I guess Pikapals will gain from this, actually.
Yeah?
Did he catch both the Zatu and the Lugia? I don't remember, but he caught the Lugia for sure.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So he's gonna have at least 2 psychic types. 3 if he caught the Zatu.
And it really is a critical location on the card, so...
Oh, oddlay skipped the level ball. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. If you're not aware, the level ball acts kind of like a Master Ball due to what we've done to the catch rate in this game. So you do like seeing those.
Oddlay skipping a lot of items, really. But
Yeah,
honestly,
I don't see any money goals. And
yeah, I don't
Beautiful.
really see any point in getting them. Oh, there goes the Murkrow. Pikapals has a chance at Dig, but I doubt he'll take it because he doesn't know it exists.
well, it's a fire type, also. It's Flareon, so it's fluffy.
And
And
some
a Master Ball,
too.
Ooh.
That's gonna make for some easy catches. Yeah, those TMs didn't look particularly useful.
No.
Interesting. I think there's swoopers out here on Route 30. I forget what route this is. This route at Union Cave.
32?
Yes, 32. Thank you. I always get the route numbers.
Yeah, it's taking me a while to learn them.
I'm accidentally learning them. I have.
That's pretty much it. Like, whenever I take my personal notes, it's always like, yeah, south of Violet, north of Cyanwood.
And Pikapals gets the news. And he knows Oddlay's ahead of him.
Yeah?
Though I suspect he probably already knew that.
Goals free?
Yep. Let's see what items Oddlay passed up.
Ooh, soft sand. That's gonna be great for the,
There's berry
Nidoking.
juice and soft sand here.
all those things would be nice for more evil
you're right.
cards.
The leftovers or soft sand? What would you take?
Honestly,
he
probably
doesn't have the
the...
leftovers. He doesn't have the leftovers.
I would go for the soft sand.
So yeah, the soft sand's the right choice because he never went into the
Sprout, yeah.
Sprout. Yeah.
But
You know,
still,
there was a point in time I used to think Phanpy was a baby Pokemon.
it is a baby, it's just not
It's
a
just
baby.
not a baby. Yeah.
Yeah. It's small and cute, but it's not a baby.
That's some money.
You know, for the Nidoking list, like, the thing about the leftovers is that although it does help with, like, not having to heal as often, it is a little extra text box, and you know what else helps you not... You know the other thing that helps you not heal as often? Killing things really fast with Earthquake.
Yeah, that's true, but there are a lot of flying types in this game.
And you know what? Nothing is going to help you with those. You're a Nidoking with Mating Earthquake.
Yeah, I forget what its other moves are. It should have other moves, I hope.
I assume it has 3 of them.
Are they useful, though?
I don't think they were great, let's be honest.
Yeah, he did abandon it.
Hidden Power, huh? Unfortunately, with the TM10 Hidden Power on the card, it does actually have to be... If it was a TM10 that wasn't Hidden Power, it would count, but getting a random TM number that is also Hidden Power does not count for that goal, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. The
That'd
only
be funny.
thing that matters is the TM number. Gust. He has Gust.
Yeah, Gust and Fury Swipes.
Yeah. This is just...
On the other hand, it's throwing Electrodes at you, so...
There are
Cool.
a lot of flying types in this game. I'm not sure this moveset is quite up to snuff.
Yeah, but often like you're gonna end up in Azalea with a kind of a moveset with a hole or two in it. And once you get Headbutt, this new team's gonna be very well rounded.
This is true. This is true. But that headbutt will be life-saving for both of them, really.
Yeah, I think the headbutt will really improve the Dragonite as well. Again, like Sky Attack, yeah, it's stab, but it's Sky Attack. You have to burn a turn for it, and that's a turn that you can get statused on. Ooh, pointing out this, oddlay took right twin.
Big bug, for sure.
Just gonna call that one out. Oh, there's Dunsparce, who doesn't want to call us today. There it is. We found it.
It's a double-edged Dunsparce, too. It's gonna do damage.
A double-edged Dunsparce that actually is on the card today.
Yeah. So that's...
info that both of them have.
Not quite enough for a bingo anywhere, but...
No, but maybe it'll be helpful later.
Oh no! King versus the queen. Oh, that's later.
Yes, I will move my Nidoqueen and replace it with a Magikarp.
I mean, that's the right move there.
The Nidoqueen with Ice Punch!
Ice Punch! Thankfully that hit. I don't know if the crit mattered, but the...
it probably feels like it does, you know? Wow, rude!
Blizzard. Wow! What is going on?
This is so rude.
This is very unfortunate. This is why you saved before. All of these are weak to Blizzard.
Yeah, I think Oddlay may wish to invest in a non-flying type for his party just to have something to switch out so he can heal his main.
Well,
and a non-grass type too.
This should be able to survive. Oh, no.
What?
Oh no. Okay.
I love you so much, Egg Bomb! But there we go, we're through.
I guess he was saying this this love is over.
Alright, see what info Oddly missed out on here. We got Sandslash.
Yeah, it's been a pretty ice heavy seed so far. And Oddly's still not saving. I'm a little
and Slugma. So nothing all that exciting on either of the twins, so nothing...
That Togetic's gonna be a problem. Because it has Blizzard, which Nidoking doesn't like, and
it can't be hit by Earthquake. Yeah. It's very true.
This Dragonite's really just destroying everything. There are two Nidokings on the rival!
Nidoking... rival... It's only okay, you don't need two of them.
Oh, this is like checkers, I guess. He has multiple kings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, was there protect info? I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, there was a, the Slowking showed detect?
Oh, okay.
Against the Nidoking. I don't know if he showed it against Oddlay though, which, if it did, I'm sorry, that happened to me. Required Gym Leader Trainer to not show detect and show detect my opponent.
Yeah, perhaps. Oh, Gust? Is Gust gonna be good enough? It does not look like it's gonna be good enough. Surprisingly, he might have been better off with Sky Attack there.
Well, he wouldn't survive two hits there.
Yeah, he would have had to... Oh right, the Nidoking would have died. It's Blizzard though, he can miss.
Ooh, this is a Magikarp of Legend. It's using Body Slam. Looks like Oddlay is taking is trading off all of these items for going Repel less. Like that's the time trade-off he's electing to take here.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
Alright, Furious Swipes and a Blizzard Miss. That works.
It's not quite a blitz, but it's definitely... Skipping the items is definitely saving him time. I would 100% give Surf to this Dragon Knight.
Oh yeah. Get a little better coverage.
Ooh, going for some headbutt strats.
I've actually practiced with Oddlay before, and this is something he said he does. He does his obligatory meme headbutt in Alex Forest.
Well, he got a Porygon for it. That's
Not on the card today. No, we don't have normals. We don't have genderless.
going for oddlay, going for the odd egg.
I love the odd egg. I honestly I did not get a chance to really wrap my head around fast egg hatching before I got bumped out of the tournament, but I really enjoy the fast egg hatching, if only for the odd egg and the other egg. Just because it's really enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Just getting to see what this is, like a little present.
Yes, free Pokemon. I like all the free Pokemon, all of them.
Everyone's getting names today. Septros, I think Septros wins in the names because Septros is getting a cool hat.
Rhydon. Unfortunately. That's actually some good moves on that Rhydon, but unfortunately, no. You would never main a Rhydon.
Oh good, Jules has the HM friend of the day for Pikapals, I approve.
Let's see what's in this bug contest!
Yeah, these are 10 unique slots that are not going to show up in the Pokedex. So this could be some cool information, or it could be crap. Who knows?
Kangaskhan. You don't really need a Sunstone, so you don't really need to win either. A Metapod. We have stopped Pokemon.
Stop revolving. 18, that's high.
I would have taken. Yeah, I would have maybe gone for a lower level one, but you don't. Ooh,
You can also dig. It's with what hands?
With its own sense of self-esteem.
Oh, I'm sorry, Metapod. I didn't mean to insult you. You're beautiful in your own way.
Never underestimate the power of self-esteem. Also, there's a Slowpoke tail here in Ilex Forest.
Oh, that's big, actually. Dragonair.
Oh.
Trade a Pokemon.
Oh, right. Trade a Pokemon is on the... He has to keep it.
There's no other reason he would need to...
Yeah, it's fine.
Dragonair, calm down.
Mud Slap. Absolutely not helpful, but it is an accuracy reducing move.
It also has ancient power.
Yeah, it has a lot of good moves if it were on the card, but they're not. Gust. Yeah.
Stop being a little pain in the butt, Dragonair. Get in the car. Get in the ball. Get in the ball.
This is what you keep, so you can freely use all these balls.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd rather not have to.
Well, you'd rather just not die before you get it. The poison powder is really whittling him down.
Well, he has seen the Dragonair.
There you go.
Is also helpful. He can just dex it later if he dies. And you get a full recover if you just die. So.
Wow, that is an angry Executor. Because they're all just like amazing physical moves. Her
Ooh,
hey,
there's
TM04.
Now to make sure you don't use it. No name for the Dragonair. That is sad.
This one remains nameless. Sad.
It's Crunch. Please don't actually teach it.
I think he's giving it to
Okay.
across the Murkrow to hold.
Oh, he's giving it. Okay, good. Oh, I thought he was teaching it.
No, Septrust the Murkrow is going to hold on to this for him.
No shiny today.
Bad. The oddlay has a higher chance of being shiny, which is enjoyable. Right there!
Well,
although you can't use the item
yeah,
when you're in bug contest anyway, so...
That's a good poison cure, though. I take it.
Oh, never unhappy about that.
Now you don't have to search for TMs. That's always nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Pikapals is actually in the gym already.
Yeah, I think he went to the gym before heading up towards the squirt bottle girl.
Yeah, if Pikapals decides to just not do bug catching contest, he can save a lot of time here.
I think he'll be skipping out on the, he'll probably go for the TM, certainly, or he can come back to that later, because he probably knows where he's looking now.
Yeah, and technically you don't have to... He might not even need it.
And at that point, you can come back with Fly and leave via Fly from that back corner, which is one of the reasons to do the bug catching contest, is to check that using the bug catching warp and bug catching contest from that far back corner.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Ooh, Sneaker better Raichu. Spicy.
What do you replace for Surf on this Dragonite's moveset?
Let's see. We get Headbutt, we have... Yeah, Egg Bomb. It's you already have normal coverage.
But Sky Attack also sucks.
Yeah.
But it's also coverage, but it sucks.
I mean, they're both equally bad. Maybe you just hope you get something decent between now and then. I mean, they're finishing Whitney around the same time, but Oddlay's already talked to the girl at the squirt bottle started.
Yeah, he's definitely still well ahead. Yeah, technically, Pikapals doesn't have to catch anything. He just goes straight for the TM here.
Yeah.
Of course, then he won't find the Dragonair. Or he might find something else. Seadra.
The other thing about the slots here is they're all equally probability weighted. Oh.
Are they?
No. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping he was about to search for Night Cargo while he was on it, but no, that'd be too much of a meme. Was actually looking for the Metapod as you thought.
Yeah,
also all potentially high level areas, unfortunately.
I mean, still kind of worth it.
Yeah.
If you need it.
Yeah,
and you might.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would definitely be thinking about Rising Badge at this moment.
Oh, I certainly am. The thing I'd be thinking about, though, is just, kind of crossing my fingers on getting Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander information, and be able to chain the Stop Pokemon Evolving and Charmeleon, Ivysaur, or Turtle.
I'm not the biggest fan of doing the Stop Evolves on the same Pokemon that you eventually evolve as well.
If we're already looking at a Metapod that's going to be starting out at like level. If assuming it's in the water, that is an assumption. But there were 2 locations there. One was definitely in the water, and one where it could be in the water. But assuming it's in the water, it would already be in the like 16 level, so you'd be like at the same around the same level.
I didn't see where he dexed it. Where was it?
One was north of Goldenrod, which does have some water slots, and one was in Cherry Grove Water.
Ooh, Cherry Grove.
Easy to get, but at this higher level.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 16. Yeah, 16 to 20.
Yeah, like if you can get a Metapod at level.
I've caught a level 20 Mewtwo there before. I remember that.
Yeah, but yeah, if you can get a Metapod at level, 5, yeah, sure, definitely. I agree with you.
Anyway, there's still plenty of ROM left. It's possible he just finds something else to evolve.
Exactly. I'm gonna check something. Looking at Oddlay's layout here, I have a thought with what he's nicknaming. What his nicknames are, because I'm gonna check the current standings in our.
Oh yes, I believe they might be the people.
I think those might be Those might be people who are winning right now.
I believe Dimnix is in this group. I don't remember. Yeah, Waka is also in this group in Pikapals.
Yeah. That makes sense. About to say, taking the time, being a good sport. We love to see that. Yeah, so Pikapals, Subtros, Dimnix, Waka, and Oddlay. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, Guardian Info. That's at a lower level. That makes sense to me. Yes, I just went and looked. This is in fact Group C. This is in fact the last match in Group C, so we're actually kind of winding down here.
There's Giraffarig info.
Oh, that's very good. That actually does add a couple. There's an extra option on that Dunsparce Giraffarig Wobbuffet, in case the Dunsparce is being difficult.
Teddier's info does not help, unfortunately. Nice protein to sell.
We do love seeing a vitamin.
Did Ale catch the Snubble?
They did catch the Snubble.
Yeah, I'm guessing it didn't have Detect, Endure, Protect, or hasn't been checked.
I don't believe it's been checked, even if it didn't have Detect. If it did.
Ooh, it's a Zapdos. Unfortunately, yeah, pretty committed to this Nidoking.
There's no reason to main switch right now.
Yeah.
The only reason I can see the main switch would be getting a roamer.
I can see them catching just to try to get the Detect, Endure, Protect, but I think that's a pretty big waste of time because you're just as likely to
fishing through that for so long.
One. Yeah.
And
you're likely to get a free one somewhere else.
Yeah, first off, you'd be fishing for that. Second off, there's no Electabuzz Jinx Magmar info, there's no Ariados Ledian info, there's no Gligar Sneasel info, and as far as Pikapals knows, no trade Pokemon info.
Yeah.
So random fishing for Tech Endure is just being precious, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm really surprised we haven't seen enough info for the middle square yet.
No, that's actually kind of a rare one.
I mean, there's still plenty of battles, still, but usually we'll have seen something by now.
Well, speaking of, you should be quiet.
I hope someone who knows cries is around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the first one was a Bellsprout.
Bellsprout, Charmander, and Cyndaquil. That's a
That's an
pretty good
incredible
lineup for this
layout
card.
there, given this card.
Yeah, if they could find a rare candy, that Charmander find would be huge.
Oh, this weekend is Charmander. Oh, that's very good.
Oh no!
Oh, we have a Roamer. It's the Cyndaquil.
Oddlay is probably very, very, very.
He's probably very sad right now.
Defeat of 40 is on the card.
Defeat of 40's on the card. Go for it. No, go for it.
Interesting choice.
I mean, it's a fire type, but... Oh, it's me. I'm a Cyndaquil. Hey, I'm a Roamer.
Wow, he's actually switching to it. That is not what you want to switch to. No, switch back.
No, put it back. My moveset sucks. Put it back.
Appreciate trying to main switch, but no. Oh, not going on to the Dragonite. Interesting. Check the moves first before you switch.
Squirtle info.
There goes Squirtle info. This route has been good to Oddlay.
Oh yeah.
Which means Pikapals will also get this info. Now, it would be interesting if he chooses to catch the Squirtle and then stop evolving it 4 times.
If you can get at a low enough level.
I mean, they do have to go through the Rising badge. If they decide to do that. That would actually be enough EXP, I think.
I think if you can get something around level 15.
Oh, it's a Mewtwo on Pikapal's side. I don't...
Yeah, we did not see that on an Oddlay.
No.
Pikapal's rival has been eating his Wheaties.
Nightshade. Farfetch'd also has Nightshade. Interesting.
And transform, huh?
Transformed into something weak to Surf. That's spectacular.
I don't like that. That looks so uncanny.
Ooh, Forge's info.
Fortress is actually very helpful here.
Incredibly helpful.
Although neither of our runners have been starting in on the Pokemaniacs, so I'll have to do some backtracking.
More? We don't need the roamers, so it's fine.
It'll be interesting to see if Pikapals tries to do roamer strats here. Kirby fan, the reason that a Haunter is in Morty's gym is for the same reason there was a Pidgey in Faulkner's gym.
Randomizer decided to just take a few Pokemon off. It's fine.
Pikapals is not going for intentional roamer strat.
I don't blame him. He needs to make up time.
I don't blame him at all. Just knowing which
Ooh, what's with all the ice move? But you know what?
You're gonna see every single
Dragonite.
ice move in the game if you are a Dragonite.
Yeah, this Dragonite's surviving them, which is a
She
big
is
deal.
taking this like a boss.
I think
Okay,
it
so
probably
we're
has a
starting
high
to get-
special stat.
We're trying to get some serious information here.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3. We currently have enough information to do. On Oddlay's side, we have information to do 4 bingos.
4, yeah. Yes.
Now, the unfortunate part here is that what's blocking us from doing more is Pokemon goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
And specific Pokemon.
Yeah, and it's not easy either. They're gonna have... They just need baby Pokemon, honestly. No, they don't even...
Babies would do it. Keyboard and
Oh,
Rhyhorn
no.
would do it. Keyboard would not do it. Babies would not do it.
There's Dragonair info.
Yeah, there's Dragonair info. We'll see if it exists and if it gets in the ball easy for Pikapals. They need Electabuzz Jynx Magmar info.
No.
Or Gligar Sneasel info.
They need at least 2 forms of info, basically.
I don't think so, actually. I think TLBR would be open with Electabuzz Jynx Magmar.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But I'm actually looking at this. Row 5 would be would open up with Gligar Sneasel info too.
Yeah, Gligar Sneasel looks like that'd be nice. But right now we already have required info for row 3. Collectively, we have row 3, row 1, call 2, and call 3.
Yeah.
Electabuzz Jynx Magmar would give us TLBR. Gligar Sneasel would give us row 5 or call 1.
Yeah, I don't think either runner can afford avoiding Rising Badge now.
Right now, we don't have the information to avoid Rising Badge. There's too many Pokemon missing.
It's just too valuable.
I can't believe that I'm the roamer.
I can't believe you're the roamer with such a terrible moves.
Listen, I have to work all day, alright?
I mean, that's not your fault. It's just a game, but Jesus.
I know. Listen, I had to...
Oh, he's going for another... Oh, he really wants that Bellsprout.
I know you want the Bellsprout.
Yeah. I mean, you might find a Bellsprout some other way, oddlay.
Oh, we have baby info. We have one piece of baby info. Halfway there.
You know the ideal situation right now? This one of the babies for Electabuzz Jynx Magmar is the shiny.
Ooh, that would be incredible. Actually, super ideal would be an Elekid or a Magby as your shiny. Since there exists Smoochum information.
Yeah. Oh, right, because then you give up, right?
I mean, in theory.
Yeah, in theory.
In reality, who knows?
The best part about bingos is theorizing, so...
And then just going slowly insane as you can't find anything at the end.
Yes. Oh! Does he still have Eggbomb?
Smoochum is actually available. We have a...
That was Dark Cave and... I'm not sure
Burn
which
Tower.
Burn Tower? That's a good place.
Yeah, Burn Tower's 2 floors, not that bad. This is Pikapals will also get the Smoochum information here.
No variations on what trainers they're facing, at least.
Not where it counts. They did actually deviate on the left-right twin, but neither of them had info.
Does oddlay have an extra? Yes.
Yes. I'm not sure about Pikapals, however. Pikapals has not been clearing out his slots. I'm not saving. This is scary.
Oddlay is really going for it, and honestly,
I mean, just trusting
off for him.
Trusting in his trusting in this Dragonite.
Yeah, these gyms though. This gym is really high level for this.
These 2 back-to-back 27s can sometimes just sneak up on ya. Like if this has Blizzard. I don't know the last time Oddlay went to a Pokemon Center.
Yeah. Did he buy revives? It wouldn't matter if he bought revives.
If he has enough Pokemon, I mean, I guess also he has the Roamer to back up too. It's like it's only it might be a Cyndaquil, but it is still a 40 Cyndaquil, and I think it did teach Surf. So it at least have like one halfway decent move.
So I think the first thing I would do as soon as I get Fly is probably just go after the shiny, and then I would.
Yeah, I think you just keep pushing this progression here.
Blackthorn. I would head to Blackthorn to do the Trader Pokemon and Route 45 before I start catching Pokemon.
Probably with a stop to grab TM10 while you're heading up to like a raid, just because there's no better time to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I agree that you're looking at wanting to just get what necessary goals you have out of the way, because you have all these combat goals coming up. Get your necessary goals out of the way, see what you have to do, and see if you luck into any information. Wow, this guy's just giving out free Articunos.
One of those legendary spammers.
Damn, hate to see it.
Well, now you know why your rival was messing with it.
Oh, I see. This is why the Braum is full of ice.
Yes. Oh, another Smoochum. Come on. Give us another baby.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem. More babies. Yeah, both of our runners are making quite good time through this.
Yeah.
So, like, they're picking up a good amount of catches and goals straight through. They're handling this very well.
This Dragonite.
This Dragonite is just cruising. She's
I know
cruising.
that was just a Doduo, but jeez, it's just destroying things.
I mean, even a female Dragonite is going to have a very high attack stat.
And this could be like a 7 DV.
Yeah, but still, even a 0 DV Dragonite is still a Dragonite.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I think this is going to be one of those cards where it really comes out in the cleanup phase, because right now we don't have much to really wrap up with.
I'm gonna go full Chaos right now, and root for TM10 to be Ender.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. Honestly, right now you could just hold that.
Oh yeah, you obviously you hold that until you have to make a choice.
Yeah, but you can just sit on that right now, because neither of those are involved in any of our prospective bingos at the moment, because we don't have the Liger Sneasel.
Yeah. You don't want to do anything that would sabotage your entire race at the moment. That's a Waterstone.
Free Waterstone? It's free.
No.
I like free.
It is money. Oh,
Free Squirtle!
It's a random Squirtle.
It's level 13. That's perfect for a stop evolving 3 times.
It's yeah. Now you go get the shiny, and then you go
shiny.
get
You share. You start turning through those gyms.
So it's got Solar Beam, which is absolutely useless against the.
It's not terrifying as a Dragonite, but it's just kind of terrifying in concept. Is thinking about this cute little Squirtle, just like bringing in the power of the sun.
Oh no!
Oh, I'll like go back. Okay, there you go. Oh, that was almost. Well, it wasn't that bad because he knew the Silvertail existed, but this was probably his entire plan, was to grab it here.
Yeah. Let me tell you, there's one time I was playing a Blackout Bingo with my friends.
Oh no!
Someone
forgot.
I forgot the Slowpoke tip.
Oh no!
And it was literally the only thing I needed.
I'm so sorry.
So I ended up losing.
Yes. For those of you who are wondering why we just had that visceral reaction of oddly keeping going, that shop changes after you talk to Lance. After you talk to Lance, it goes back to being a non-creepy, sketchy shop, and it stops selling creepy, sketchy Slowpoke tails. Forever!
Yeah.
I didn't see the Dragonair area.
So,
did anyone else see that?
What was that?
I didn't see the Dragonair area, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
I looked away right
The
then.
fortress seems okay, though.
I was also checking on the room because Oddlay apologized for being late to mark his Slowpoke tail, and it did not register because it happened to click right around when the stream delay clicked in.
Alright. So, Pikapals has seen all the relevant info. I think he
Flying
checked this.
Jolteon, I love it. It's so good.
See what it is? It's Quillfish.
Yeah,
Not on the card today.
It doesn't do anything, but it's red, which is good. It's just a nice shiny.
I would catch it just to see if it has...
Protect Endure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's right there. You know what it does have? It has Thunder Punch. Does it have arms? No, it doesn't.
It has willpower. That's all it needs.
I mean, look at that face. That face is the face of determination.
Exactly. Magneton. Unfortunately,
I get to hold the hidden power. Very good.
Dimnix gets to hold the Slowpoke tail.
I hope you enjoy holding this weird detached limb.
Oh, Spider-Man meme. Gotta run from the meme.
Oh, what is Pikapals looking for here?
A Squirtle.
Oh, okay. There you go.
He dexed it earlier.
Okay, so he knew he was
It's
looking
only
for on the
here
way
in Mountain
over.
Order.
Okay.
So, yeah, too.
Oh, the squirrel came holding a TM. That's neat. Not a very good TM, but it is a TM.
It's money. I don't think Oddlay's dexed anything yet. Oh, Sludge Bomb. Okay.
Oh. There's Fortress. Where's...
Oh, Fortress.
It's just like right here. It's here.
Oh, I saw it earlier on Route 36, so I thought he might go for that. But I guess it's just here anyway.
Yeah. We'll take those. Yeah, it's just hanging out right below like a range, just on the way. Oh, that's
sword stance on
well, this. NTM 36. Well, you can't teach it.
Oh no, you can't teach it. No, that's good chaos too. That's good chaos too.
Oh, there's
Electabuzz. Wow, these are some huge fountains from Pikapals.
Yeah.
And
I think he's probably gonna have to put off that TM10.
Yeah. That would be the move, because right now, giving away that would be giving away your advantage.
Yeah, letting Oddlay know exactly where you are.
So no. I was about to say he did catch the squirrel, but that's not labeled anywhere, so it's perfectly fine. That is huge. Tauros and Miltank? Price is just all sorts of bull today.
Good one. Alright. I really should not wind down after work with a seed. Because I saw the Pidgeotto got really excited because that was one of the pieces of info I was missing in my practice.
No Fury attack for Dragonette. Is he going to stop it?
Yep, he's stopping it.
That can get tricky, but...
Yeah, he's got plenty of experience left to go.
Yeah.
Particularly if you're going after 10 Pokemaniacs, which honestly looks like it might be on path 2, considering...
Pikapals is going for it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, Pikapals makes absolute sense for me to go for it.
Right now, too.
Yep. It makes complete sense for Pikapals to go for it, but the Electabuzz speaks Magmar. That's 2 bingos right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Oddlay's gonna need some info soon.
Oddly is not marked Glacier Badge.
Oh.
Should I handle that?
Yes.
There we go.
That was Bulbasaur.
Yeah, we were too busy talking about the whole evolution thing to realize that. You have Glacier Badge, Odd.
Oh, that's not gonna be a big deal.
No, just there was a cleared it and I was like, wait a second, actually I do have that. With marking these very clear progression goals a little bit late, I think it's pretty clear that Oddlay is thinking several steps ahead of where he is right now, which haven't we all been there?
Yeah.
Just...
Oh, there is Spinnerack info. We've had Spinnerack info.
Huh. Wait. Oh yeah. Huh. Missed that one entirely, so I guess we do have that. Interesting.
What was that?
It's interesting. I must have completely missed that when Oddlay climbed the tower.
Yeah, we were... Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot going on right then.
It's easy to get distracted. Okay, so the trade is... Gligar Sneasel. Let's go.
Okay. Gligar Sneasel for the trade. I'm gonna say it... Okay, you know what, for Chaos? I want to be a Krabby.
No. Let's make it a Bellsprout.
Oh, just so Oddlay can have a little... I didn't want to give it a Bellsprout just because, to make it even worse for Oddlay. But, you know, like, we can be... I guess we can be nice to Oddlay and say it's a Bellsprout.
That would be the perfect way for him to get a Bellsprout.
To trade it to a way to get a Bellsprout. The Bellsprout has a dumb name. It's, like, Doris.
It's
oh my
an
gosh,
Abra! It's the other trade Pokemon!
Chaos!
Hey! Check the Abra trade!
Yeah? I mean, if you head up that way... I mean, honestly... You could also check the, You could check the, Mark TMs and see if one of them happen to be Protect Endure.
Yeah, that's true. Then neither runner has checked it.
That's beautiful. I love that. I almost got it. I have the spirit right here, okay?
Well, the C was never gonna allow you to perfectly call something. That's the true nature of chaos. Oh, it has Protect!
Wait, what has Protect?
I don't know what it was, but something in his, something. One of his Pokemon had Protect.
Wait,
It was
did this
either
girl try to learn Protect?
I don't know. I don't know what
I
it was.
entirely. To the VOD.
But that's pretty big. Oh, is it? No, it's not. It's really not. Unless he decides to go after Ariotos Ladian, it's not that big. It's only one bingo, and what, you would avoid Rising Badge for that?
At the moment, you can't avoid Rising Badge. It's right
Yeah,
on
you
2 of our
can't.
potential bingos.
Maybe you avoid. Jeez, what do you avoid? Dunsparce, the Giraffe Lava Fit for that?
Yeah.
That's you don't have a bingo attached to that.
There's no bingo attached to that element, so it's not really that important at the moment.
Yeah, that move actually didn't help at all.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, it's just there. It's there. We're just gonna keep it and we're gonna just incorporate it into our worldview.
Pikapals going back to Route 46. Oh, it's a Krabby. We have Krabby info now. Do all the trades.
Trade everything. Okay, well, I have the VOD open to around the time we did the trades, so around the time we were laughing about the trade Pokemon for a trade Pokemon.
I don't know if Oddlay took the Abra.
I don't believe he has, but he's been doing other stuff that's more pressing at the moment. Well, we'll have to come back to that, because the VOD is not caught up with that moment yet.
Is this should be number 3, right?
I believe so.
Because I doubt it skipped 2 levels.
We are not to information. We can go for the like triple
Psychic Bird,
Psychic Flying type.
Oh, you know, if he doesn't repel through here, it's possible he could get the Electabuzz.
Honestly, with the Fortress being right here, if he's Dex that.
Yeah, that's true. He can Dex that too, but I don't think he's Dex.
He doesn't Dex much at all. Which, at the moment, I don't disagree with.
Yeah, honestly, Dexing can wait till you do the guarantee things you're going to handle.
At the moment, he's probably just trying to figure out where he's going to be going on this card, and then figure out what he wants to Dex based on that.
And this should be number 4. We'll see if he marks it.
I think it might be 3. Yeah, this is where the Fortress
He
is.
balanced the Fortress.
We'll see if he gets lucky on that Electrode. There's Electrode. Electabuzz. See Electrode, mean Electabuzz, say Electrode.
I'm not sure what number Pikapals is at.
Probably somewhat around the same, but... So we start by looking in the water. We know that it's in the grass. What? Unknown slot?
Ah, there's an unknown here. Yeah. That's tricky. I wonder if he realizes that's what it means.
Yeah.
Anytime the sweet scent fails, it means there's an unknown there. Well, assuming there's actually battles. So he has seen both Pokemon that can be here. He does not.
He does
realize.
not know this.
Yes.
Yeah, I've played with a little bit with oddlay, and although I'm too new to know what his background is, actually.
The sweet scent, if it's the rare, that's gonna see.
Yeah.
Take the hint. Take the hint.
Also, there's nothing here. What that means is that yeah. Yep. Again, that happens so infrequently that you may not be thinking about it.
Please understand that Please understand that sweet scent failing is not usual.
It's not your fault. It's not the...
Yeah. Unfortunately... Oh, there's a baby Pokemon.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that actually opens up baby
Unfortunately,
Pokemon.
Crystal is full of things that people normally wouldn't understand.
Yeah, things that you just don't run into very often. Like, the thing that I learned, if you use the radio card to find your, find some Pokemon, it only talks about Pokemon in the grass.
Yes.
I will never forget this for the rest of my life, even when I,
There are 3 slots.
There are 3 slots. One of them is an unknown.
And those don't appear until you do the puzzles.
I like this comment. Why does Sweet Scent fail? The reason is unknown.
Yeah, it's unfortunately unfortunate that oddlay doesn't know. Also, this Cleffa just killed the Nidoking.
The Cleffa of Legends.
Randomly kills the Nidoking. You can't weaken it unless he still has Gust or something. That might be a good reason to have kept Gust, honestly.
Yeah, it's the Cleffa of Legends. Good job, Jolteon, you did it. That's my baby.
Fortunately for Trickums, he's commentating the other race. Ooh,
here's a Moltres, the fire type. Moltres, on the other hand, got in the ball.
I have no idea how many of each oddlay has. We see Pikapals has already reached that goal.
Yeah, he reached that quite a while ago.
Good for Trickums. That means we have to expose him to the horror here, right?
Yep. This Cleffa here is just the Cleffa of Legends, perfectly balanced. Oh
Ooh.
no, sadly, I think he's giving up on that Sweet Scent and going somewhere else.
Neither of these runners have checked the bill Pokemon yet. Is he gonna check the
I think that looks like the bill Pokemon check coming in, incoming.
Be very Mimi. Oh.
I don't even hate that as a option.
Totodile. Going for the last Pokemaniacs?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe this. And Pikapals gets his Abra. Let's see if he does his trait. Does oddlay take the coin case?
I would.
Yeah, it's nice to just see what's available there.
He still has some holes in his info, and if you have some cash, which like this Dragonite's been very strong, so I think you'd have a little bit of cash left over at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta get a haircut. You gotta give your Dragonite a haircut. You know what? Treat your Pokemon well. They deserve it.
There's a Dragonair here in...
Okay, can we talk about these gyms?
What is happening?
Who randomized these gyms? They're not getting the randomizer bonus this month.
I wonder if that's 4 for Pikapals.
It's not. I don't know. If you ask for someone to count, you have the wrong commentator.
Yeah, I'm more of a Duke. And getting the charcoal, that's always a good move. You do have to remember to actually not sell it. But that shouldn't be an issue. I'm not sure he's checked the Totodile for
moves, yeah. It's one of the advantages potentially of using the move Pokemon without mail feature. You can also view the Pokemon kind of at the same time. Well, I'm glad I'm coming along for the ride here.
Interesting.
Just in case you have any issues with the Claire's Gym, it's nice to have level 40 in your back pocket.
That does make sense.
And level 30 as well. Hey, as we saw, the Quillfish has manifest through sheer willpower and angry eyebrows the ability to use hands. That's gotta be.
Yeah, that should be 4 for Pikapals. Yes. They both cut it at level 13, so level 21 should be
close, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I'll trust them to count because I can't.
Pikapals does still have a few Pokemaniacs to take down. Ooh, this Hitmontap has Dragon Breath. That could be an issue for oddlay.
Yes. Dragon Breath is also such an annoying move.
Yeah, with the paralyzed proc.
Yeah, it'd be 0% paralysis when you use it, 100% paralysis when it's used against you.
The biggest problem for me is sometimes you just don't need the paralysis, and it still goes off if you're using it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that animation that takes forever.
Oh yeah. Well, we've got both of our runners have stopped that squirrel evolving 4 times. Again, it's efficient. I like it.
That was exactly the same time, pretty much.
Yeah. Again, Pikapals has that significant edge with walking into just like tripping and falling over the fortress and the Electabuzz.
Yeah. That's going to be pretty huge. What does Oddlay have on hand? Just the Pokemaniacs?
Pokemaniacs, Charcoal, Hidden Power, it's like a lot of little stuff.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff that, it's standard cleanup. And really, Chunky
right
Nidoking,
now, Oddlay just doesn't have a path to finish. Oddlay just doesn't have a path to finish, and that's gotta be concerning.
No, you really should be concerned at this moment because he doesn't have a baby Pokemon. No, baby Pokemon either. Wise Dragon Claire's Gym, we will be reviewing the performance of our randomizer, and we will be and after the conclusion of this performance review, we will be taking appropriate action.
It's another Togetic here. This is the second ace Togetic that we've seen. Oh good, Oddlay did get some Hyper Potions.
Let's go.
Oh
this
boy.
Heracross.
Those confusion procs are gonna do a lot of damage. But he really helped you on the yeah, it boosted the attack, so that helps. Ooh, Thunder Punch.
Just letting this world punch. I believe in it. I believe in its ability to punch. And yeah, now this squirrel can finally evolve. It can become its full potential as a war turtle.
Take that EXP share off, yep.
Oh, this is a meme.
Are we getting... Oh, okay. Okay, I see what he's doing. I don't know about this.
I don't know about this, but you know what? It's happening.
I mean, to be fair, not like oddlay has anything to lose.
It's true.
Oh, here goes the dragon breath. Hit on top.
Well,
it used return.
It's using return, so it's getting sky attacked into the ground.
Let's see what's in the water in Route 45. It's an oddish.
Oh, it's cute.
So Pikapals just needs to defeat Pokemaniacs, get the Smoochum, TM10, and
that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. So it depends on how easy that Smoochum comes.
Was it here? Oh no,
he's going for TM.
Those,
He's going for TM36 and TM10. And yeah, that's basically it. And he's not going for TM10. He's not going for TM10. Does he know something we don't know?
No, he might just fly back.
Oh wait, does he not need that? 1 second. Getting the charcoal would do it for him too, wouldn't it? Which is much faster.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he has to do charcoal and defeat 10 Pokemaniacs.
He does need to defeat 10 Pokemaniacs, but he has a choice. Yeah, it would just be faster if he did charcoal.
Yeah, definitely faster to go walk up to the guy in Azalea than it is to hunt for a Pokemon.
So for oddlay, he needs to go find that fortress.
Yeah, that's more or less it. He can get another bingo by...
Find the fortress and Route 45. But honestly, he just needs... Yeah, he needs that fortress pretty bad.
Oh,
he's going for the master ball there. That's actually a pretty good play.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you've gotten that, you can guarantee catch, a really fast catch for this 45.
Oh, right, he does need to catch some psychics.
Yeah. Also, it's really unfortunate that he didn't know what was going on with that unknown, because he wasted a bunch of time there, and if he was checking slots in the grass, he might actually be on par with Pikapals right now.
Yeah.
And it seems like one of those weird edge cases that, like, if you once you have a little more experience, it's not going to catch you up as much, you know?
Also getting the oddish. Level 8 this time.
Disappointed.
He obviously wants the superior Bellsprout.
It's true. Well, you do not get a Bellsprout, you get a Wigglytuff, and you will like it, young man.
It's a level 22 this time. I didn't realize it was so the level disparity was so
And
high.
there's like this one slot in there that's weirdly low. You go get the Master Ball, you don't use it to catch this faster.
And that should be done? Oh, is it?
Not yet,
no.
no.
He's got the
still needs
cave
to
ones.
do... Wait a minute. Maybe I
Union
miscounted. Yeah, he's also going Union Cave. That's the place to go. Yeah. Nope, he just has to finish off the 10 Pokemaniacs and we are out of here. Nice brisk finish here. Looking at a nice brisk
Oh, he's going
finish.
for the fortress here. Which is reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
But not guaranteed to be any better than the fortress over
Well,
at Lake
you didn't know there's only one look. You only have to look at the grass or in the. You only have to look in the grass. You have to look in the grass or in the water, which has this weird dead slot that you don't understand.
Oh, was it
You can also get this
Cubone?
cute little Cubone that's also on the card. It's not going to help, unfortunately, but it is there.
Yeah, he does have Spinarak info.
You can't evolve the Spinarak at this point.
Yeah, it's sad. He just needs to commit to it. So, unfortunately, he doesn't know that... Oh, there's a Weedle here too.
That would have been much faster for that stop for evolving. Not like it really took them much time, considering they were the glacier that went through Rising all the way through.
Yeah, this fortress won't come out to play.
And that is that. We've nice brisk sub 130, about 130. Woo! No wonder that Nidoking was wrecking with Earthquake. Look at that thing.
Wow. Wow.
Thing was mean. The thing was out for blood.
It was really hard to tell with all the other terrible moves that it was attached to. Is oddlay finishing this out?
I'm not sure. There's no indication yet in the race room, so, but looks like he's continuing Sweet Scent, so we might see if we can find the.
I swear to God, I pressed done. There he goes.
Wonderful. Thank you.
There's... Oh.
So apparently Route 36 is basically Cubone.
Yeah, this Nidoking didn't need good special, he only had Surf.
Again, hello, welcome in Pikapals. And GG.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah,
Ooh, that Electabuzz, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
that was very clutch, although you probably would have figured out a way around
A
it.
little bit distance, and there's a Dunsparce for oddlay.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
I think the best way around it was to find a Spinarak and evolve it.
Yeah,
which,
Or no, that's the same row, isn't it?
yeah, that's the same row as the Electabuzz. So
Okay, then yeah, it's just...
there was really no route until you found that Electabuzz, and oddlay
Yeah,
still
pretty
doesn't
much.
have a route. Yeah, that Detect, Endure, Protect ended up being pretty useless.
Yeah. If Gligar or Sneasel exists somewhere, then it's pretty nice, but... At least it was
Yeah.
on a Pokemon that was important anyway.
Absolutely.
But
So,
you never know, it could have been something like Rocket Base.
True.
yeah. Yeah, you did have planned to finish, which is, like, again, always nice when you have multiple ideas of how you're going to get around the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just not enough information anywhere. Even that middle goal took a while to find information for.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, look when you found
practically
it.
the
It's
end of
pretty
the
much
seed.
perfect, right?
Yeah, at least it was right in the way of where I wanted to go anyway, but yeah, it's just like Squirtle didn't appear on anyone until nearly the end anyway.
Oh, and the race from Oddlay is forfeited, so I'm gonna mark that.
Yeah, Oddlay unfortunately ran into a problem that you didn't have to face. He checked the water in route. Was it? I always forget the route numbers. The route
South of
Lake
Rage.
Rage. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He checked the water there first. He sweet scented, but the sweet scent failed, and
Of
Why is
he
this
course.
did not know what that meant.
Mel, would you check the tracker, please? It's, oh, there we go. It went through. Never mind.
Yeah,
We got it. We
it's
got
fine.
it.
It's a delay.
Very good. There we go. We good. That fortress apparently just got very lucky just tripping over that thing because both of the so the failed sweet scent means we found an unknown. The unknowns don't actually appear until you finish the Runes of Alpha puzzles, yes?
Yes.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I've run into that in seeds before and had no idea what it meant, but
Yeah, it means you're basically looking only for 2 slots. There's the fortress!
There's the fortress. You know what? We did it. We found the fortress. We can be happy.
Oddlay attacking it with his cursor.
fair.
Reasonable, proportionate response.
Unfortunately, that's still not done for... Oh, is it?
No, it's not done.
No.
It's 4. He elected to forfeit at that point.
Yeah.
He does not have fire types. Does not look like 2 fire types. One of them wasn't one of the roamers though, so that's cool.
Yeah, he did find a roamer. It was a Syndical.
Oh, nice.
Would have been easier for him if he found the... No, the Charmander was a Suicune.
But he would have been happier if he found the Bellsprout.
Yeah, he would have been happier if he...
That's very true. Then he would have been sad if he had to trade it away, though. I'm guessing he had the Krabby trade info earlier than I did.
He actually did contest strats and got a Dragonair.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one of those in there too, huh?
Yep. Which, can we just talk about the trade of Pokemon?
Yeah. I'd like to
for-
trade my Pokemon for a trade Pokemon, thank you.
Yes.
Were you... I know you had a route already, but were you like half tempted to check?
I definitely considered it. It's like,
also, can we just like take a moment and call it this is good sportsmanship here on Oddlay side with this final party?
A lot of time renaming his Pokemon into his fellow group members.
oh, that's cool.
I forget what you are. You're the level
Group
20,
C.
the Sudowoodo.
Yes. Yeah, you're the Sudowoodo, yes.
I'm more upset he didn't name me at all. What?
Yeah, like you were just left out. Yeah, you were snubbed. I got to be the roamer.
How dare you, Oddlay?
I think he signed up too late. He didn't see that you were.
Yeah, probably. I'm okay with
Yeah,
it.
that's probably all it is.
Yeah. Man.
I guess he's not joining us, or is it taking him?
Why is Discord
like-
failing me in race time
Yeah,
chat?
Discord is having some issues for him.
Okay.
Not sure what issues.
We'll
But
hang on for a second and a little error, so hopefully get a word in with Oddlay. I'll ask what's wrong with Discord in particular. So yeah, while you get that address there, yeah. See, remind me, what was your record in Group C?
this puts me at 4-0.
Yeah, I thought that was true. So well done. Good job taking the group in style.
Thanks.
You were going to get the number 1 seed regardless of if you won or lost, so you've done incredibly well this turn.
Ah, there we
Now I
go.
had my fair share of luck.
Wonderful.
Hey, GG.
We were just filling here so we could talk with you.
Yeah, like-
GG.
I don't know why Discord's failing me, but I'm here. GG Pikapals. That was a good match. I enjoyed it.
Hey,
Yeah,
can we
well,
get
fun.
the DVs on that Dragonite?
Okay, but here's my little tribute screen to my group right here.
Yes.
Yeah, we noticed and called that out.
Yes, GG's to everyone. Yeah, let's see some DVs. Bad attack.
Oh, so oddlay. A little explanation for why the sweet scent failed.
Ooh.
It's because it's an unknown. That slot's in the unknown.
That.
They do not appear until you complete the room.
Oh, wow! I did not know that.
So
I didn't
you
know
got
that at all.
Also just learned that.
all 3 slots really, really fast. Really fast. You just didn't know it.
Yeah, that hecking fortress just awful.
Dang.
Yeah.
Didn't
and
show anything.
Meanwhile, like
The worst part
jumped
is-
onto it.
Yeah,
and,
again,
like,
like Pikapals just like
tile.
basically tripped and fell over the dang fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stress
It's-
tile, it just showed up.
Yeah,
I mean-
and in the same route as that fortress, right below the Lake of Rage, was an Electabuzz, and that's where he found it.
I figured. I
Yeah.
think looking at the timing, that's exactly where it was. I still was a little ways off from 5 different fire types, though. I thought I was a little closer. And without that, I don't think I have a path. So I was still a little ways off, even
Yeah,
if I also
Yeah.
bumped into Fortress.
On top of everything, Pikapals tripped over a Cleffa as well.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
had information for 2 baby Pokemon as well.
It wasn't just
Oh.
a Cleffa. That was the Cleffa of Legends there.
Yeah, that
Oh, it killed Nidoking.
destroyed the Nido.
Oh, you went Nidoking.
Yeah.
You sketched Earthquake. It was pretty good.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right. Good choice.
I was trying to run a Kabutops and then got Earthquaked in the first gym and went, fine, I'll run Nidoking.
Did it start with Earthquake?
No, he had
No,
Sketch.
it had Sketch. And Chinchou.
Oh.
Chinchou was kind enough to provide.
Oddly,
Oh.
also made a good choice with the Murkrow. It had Dig.
Ooh, that's not bad.
I literally just want it to be different. I'm bored of running Nidoking. I've run it so many times. I get it. It's like super average. It has
You
weird
made the right
typing.
choice. That
Fair.
Dragonite wrecked.
No, your
Yeah.
Dragonite was great.
Dragonite killed.
She was tanky.
You beat Pikapals to fly by like a minute, and that's after doing Sprout Tower and going after a roamer.
Okay.
And yeah, and I think you spent a little bit more time in the bug catching contest too. So you were blitzing along. You just didn't have enough information.
No, I did not. And 5 fire types and psychic types early on. Did you get fire or psychic types? Which one did you get, Pikapals?
I got Psychics, because they were somehow all over the place for me.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we saw both Zatu and Luya on the first route. You were also
Yeah.
doing a lot of catches to start with.
Yeah, I saw you got that way early on.
Yeah, it was
And,
pretty quick. I even
I
had
think
to,
you were just
Yeah.
kind of waffling over your main until the gift of Earthquake was given to you.
pretty much. I was
Yeah,
getting ready to go for the old rod. I just don't care much for Kabutops.
How
Yeah,
did you feel after you went so much trouble to go to Route 46 to get the Sunflora, and then you
I know.
Executor?
Oh yeah, the
I was like-
Executor was a psychic as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you caught Sunflora on 46.
Yep.
Okay,
so Flora
I
showed
thought,
up there, and then
see, I was thinking I was 9 minutes behind out of Violet, and I started panicking.
that would have been a crazy
you
fast
were
Faulkner.
well ahead. You were well ahead.
I was like, oh man, it's Pikapals. Of course he's through Violet. Yeah, the egg is hatching. I'm like, if this is Executor or Sunflora, I'm gonna be so mad. It was. I was like, no, I'm already so far behind.
See, I was going through Faulkner's gym, saw you mark Executor, and was like, right after Flash, I was like, okay, maybe there's an Executor or something up in Sprout Tower that I
Yeah.
should.
Yeah,
And then,
you should be
hatched. Oh,
bad.
never
Yeah,
mind.
the egg.
No, there was just that Hypno in Sprout Tower was just like, today I will choose Blizzard.
Yeah, a crit Blizzard, no less. So I was like, okay,
Yeah, of
on to
course.
Faulkner.
That was crit. Yeah, your Dragonite was surviving those ice moves really well.
Yeah, that was the only time it fainted was a early on crit Blizzard. Ice Punch, Ice Beams, no problem. Leftovers, thing was awesome.
Oh, speaking of which, we can actually see the DVs. Your
Your race time room is
race
over
time
it.
is over it.
Oh, what's over it?
Yeah,
Race
some of the race time room window is over it.
Oh,
on your stream.
Excuse me, that's weird. Why did it do that?
Yeah, it's really weird because it's cut off too.
Okay, well, hang on. Let me switch back to it. But they're not good. They're not pretty.
Yeah, we saw
Because
the female Dragonite.
free attack.
Dragonite.
0 special is the killer.
Wow, really? You only have 0
Jeez.
special? I thought it was so much better because you were surviving those ice hits. Really?
But yeah, the 3, like I was saying throughout though, it's like I don't care if it has a low attack DV, it's Dragonite, it's gonna hit hard.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's still fantastic. Okay, there we go. I got rid of those stream issues.
Yeah.
Production value, very high. over
Yeah,
here.
we have high production value around here, and there is a small delay on the stream, so everyone here it'll be a moment. But yeah, like again, it was most of it was like tripping instantly over the Electabuzz. It's the card
What'd
is
you
now over it.
What did you do for Charmeleon? It'll be fixed in a second.
Yep.
Oh, you both did
What'd
the
you
same
do for Charmeleon, Ivysaur, Vortortle? Same
thing.
thing.
You both did the
Mhm.
same
Sounds like
thing
it.
with the Squirtle.
I
exact
felt like
same
it was the same.
Yeah, I figured.
You're being
Squirtle
able to-
is
The timing
convenient.
and the location and the level of the Squirtle, I was calling that pretty early as a good option, and Mel was doubting me, and then I was like, well, if you get a good level, and then it just shows up at the perfect level for it.
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
convenient location, and Rising Badge meant it was going to have all the experience it ever wanted.
Oh, no wonder she was so tanky. You should look at all that HP and defense.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I wanted to evolve the Quilava for a quick couple fire types there, the Roamer. Because
Yeah, quick
I
on
was
level
thinking,
40.
do I defeat it?
But too bad no rare candies.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
figured Rising Badge was destined, so I decided to catch it for 2, in theory, pretty easy fire types, even though it never leveled up. Jax.
I'm
Jackson
sorry,
never
I'm
leveled up.
tired.
Come on, what's the deal?
I mean, you could be at level 40 after
Well,
a
at
long
least
work
Jackson
day
drifted.
while I'm commentating.
Where was I?
I didn't know you were commentating. I'm sorry.
I know. I had a feeling, but
You could be the. What do you want? What do you want to be? You could be.
I want you to catch a Bellsprout and name it.
What'd you do for trade of Pokemon, Pikapals?
There was a Dragonair on 46 that I
Oh, okay.
dexed.
Yeah,
Gotcha, yeah.
you guys did the exact same trade. I really wonder what the Abra would have been traded into.
I'm
That
gonna go check that right now.
I was very tempted to.
I felt like
check.
checking it during the run.
was
What
like,
did you do
man-
for Protect, Detect, Endure? Was that Togetic? I saw that.
That was Fortress.
God, I hate Fortress so
Oh.
much.
Yeah, Fortress showed me Protect when the Kimono girls had it, I think, so I was
You know,
pretty sure it would have it, but I didn't check until late.
I had issues with Fortress in my race against Dimnix also, so Fortress is really just like on my
Really
S
bugged you?
list right now.
It sounds like it.
Ursaring.
Where does that get you?
And
Oh, see,
it
I was really
allows other
average, wow.
victories.
Pardon me?
Okay, I'm just very average. Look at my DVs.
Yeah, very edge. Poor Waka has all zeros because he's the odd egg.
Oof.
Sorry, Waka. I didn't mean to do that to you. I swear.
Yeah, we should be
did you-
seeing Abra very shortly.
Yeah, a couple of early bits early on that were fun. Also,
So it
thanks
looks like you
for-
both were having a good time, which is the important part.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love a good bit.
Sometimes you just need a good tour.
Ooh, I like
Dimnix
that.
got me to start looking at my reflection in the window, so I look at my reflection in tribute to Dimnix. I needed to learn how to catch Pokemon, because I didn't know before.
Mhm.
And I needed to make sure I was on Route 36, so I needed the map card.
It's true.
Yeah, I needed all that stuff, actually. It wasn't for a bit.
Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah, and you had to make sure to honor the Bellsprout.
Yeah, I did my little Bellsprout worshipping dance next to the powerful portrait or painting of the Bellsprout
It's true.
in Bellsprout Tower, the best place of all time.
It's true. So this was a fun race. It looked like you, again,
Yeah,
you're having a good time.
having a blast.
And yeah, hey, I mean, I also got not completely just the floor wiping by RNG. So you know what, we're in good company, and we'll get to commentate on some of the really awesome groups, actual bracket matches coming up soon.
That's right. We're free to commentate, Jax.
Exactly.
And
We can commentate together
look
even.
forward to
Feels
it.
like
We've been freed of the tournament. That was a really rough tournament. I just wanted, I don't know, one.
Yeah,
you
it's
were
okay.
pretty unlucky. You were pretty.
Yeah.
had
FIR went well, so I was thinking, okay, I could at least get into bracket, but 0-4.
It's
Yeah, I
okay.
had
RNG just
was
fair
not
share of
so
luck
is
here.
vicious.
It's all good though. My opponents are all awesome. Enjoyed racing every single one of them, so happy to see them move on.
Yeah. Well, don't feel too bad. Don't forget, I believe Horse was runner-up last tournament, and he's finishing 1-3. So
No kidding.
yeah. So
Wow.
this is just the nature of bingos.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone who helped organize it, also, all the admins and everything. Thanks for having me along for this tournament. And y'all commentators as well, appreciate you all stepping in here. Kind of the late groups, a match that actually meant nothing, and you still came by and commentated it, so
It
thank
meant
you all very
something.
much.
It's a good time. It means everything because we get to have a good time.
Yeah, and at the next tournament, I'll be there. You know, whatever it is, it can be anything. Nightmare with Hiddens, bring it on. You know, I'll do anything.
Looking forward to the Warp Rando, full item Rando tourney.
Sure. Break my brain.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
What's the battleships tourney?
All right.
Oh, so
You're having
let's
too good of a
just talk-
time here, everybody.
Yeah, let's just talk about the only 2 scheduled races left. There are more races coming, but only 2 are scheduled for now. We have one for tomorrow at 6 a.m. Eastern between Tomcat and Ethan 26, and we have one on Friday also at 6 a.m. between Ethan 26 and Mr. Tomo 999. So hope to see you there. You probably won't see me because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, we've got plenty more to come. We still haven't even done the brackets yet. So
It's gonna be great.
yeah. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.
Yeah, see you next time, everybody.